Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you are watching this video first time, subscribe my channel to see my more upcoming videos on analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till its end to understand this story to take your decision. Your one like will motivate me to be regular in working more hard for you. So let us start the day to analyze the movements of natural gas futures in different time frames. So friends, here you can see a daily chart of natural gas futures. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures have been maintaining an uptrend since September 2020. Here you can see that how the natural gas futures showed a strong upward move during the month of October 2020 when the natural gas futures tested a high at the levels of $3.4 on October 30th. After that, the natural gas futures remained under bearish pressure and continued to move downward but finally found a strong support at the levels of $2.382 from where the natural gas futures once again found an upward move up to the levels of $2.802. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures have been maintaining an uptrend above this uptrend line, and here you can see that how the natural gas futures have finally reached the upper end of this uptrend zone when the natural gas futures found a strong upward move from the levels of $3.153 and tested a high at the levels of $3.333. So here you can see that how undoubtedly the natural gas futures found a stiff resistance at the levels of $3.368 on June 14th and 15th and found some sell off from here. But once again, I find that the natural gas futures look ready for a sharp reversal from here, whereas currently the natural gas futures have been trading at the levels of $3.191 after testing a low at the levels of $3.167. So let me zoom this portion for you. So here in a daily time frame, here you can see that how the natural gas futures face stiff resistance at the levels of $3.368 first time on June 14th, and once again this resistance was felt on June 15th, and since then the natural gas futures have been sustaining well below the levels of $3.268, which seems to be an immediate resistance for natural gas futures. The natural gas futures have tried to breach this immediate resistance on June 16th and 17th, whereas the formation of this bullish candle on June 17th looks evident enough for continuity of this uptrend, because here you can see that how the natural gas futures have been currently trading well much above the upper end of Ichimoku cloud in the daily time frame, and here you can see that how the 9 days moving average has turned upward. So here I find that a breakout above the 9 days moving average, which is currently at the levels of $3.230. So friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures find a sustainable move, we'll see a breakout move which could continue up to this weekly closing, where the natural gas futures could test the levels of $3.347 before this weekly closing, and I find that this uptrend could continue during the upcoming week, where the natural gas futures could find a gap up opening above the levels of $3.417 on the first trading session of the upcoming week. Friends, now let me zoom out this. So friends, now let us check this move in a 4-hour time frame. Here in a 4-hour time frame, here you can see that how the natural gas futures have found a good support at the lower end of Ichimoku cloud, which looks evident enough for a breakout move. Here I find that a breakout above the upper end of Ichimoku cloud before today's closing could push the natural gas futures above the 26 days moving average, because here I find that the 9 days moving average has turned upward here in a 4-hour time frame, which could cause the 26 days moving average before today's closing, which could result in formation of a bullish crossover here. So friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures find a sustainable move well above the upper end of Ichimoku cloud, we'll see a sharp breakout here during the upcoming week. So friends, now let us check this move in 1-hour time frame. So here in an hourly time frame, here you can see that how the natural gas futures found stiff resistance at the levels of $3.268. Whereas you can see that how the natural gas futures have found a double bottom here, and from where you can see that how the level of the 3.188 seems to be an important level for natural gas futures, where I find that if the natural gas futures find a sustainable move within next few minutes above the levels of the 3.197, we'll see this uptrend to continue, where the immediate resistance can be seen at the 26 days moving average, which is currently at the levels of $3.2 212, where a session move above this immediate resistance could push the natural gas futures to test second resistance at the levels of $3.267, where I find that a session move above the upper end of Ichimoku cloud could continue this uptrend in natural gas futures before today's closing, because here I find that this formation in an hourly time frame looks evident enough for the formation of a bullish handle in an hourly time frame. So friends, here I find that shortly we'll see a sharp upward move in natural gas futures. So for this we'll have to check this move in a 15-minute time frame. So friends, here in a 15-minute time frame, here you can see that how the natural gas futures have finally found a strong support at the levels of $3.168. So friends, here I would like to tell you that this is a live chart of natural gas futures, where you can see that in a 15-minute time frame, here 9 days moving average has turned upward. Here I find that shortly the natural gas futures will find the formation of a bullish crossover in a 15-minute time frame, which will confirm the continuity of a breakout move. You can see that how the natural gas futures have been currently sustaining well above the 26 days moving average, which is at the levels of $3.188, which is an immediate support for natural gas futures, and the 9 days moving average is currently at the levels of $3.180. So here I find that shortly we will see a breakout in natural gas futures, where a sustained move above the levels of $3.268 will confirm the continuity of this bullish move in natural gas futures. So friends, here the volatility could remain very high. So here I find that we'll have to keep a vigilant eye over the next move of the natural gas futures, because here I find that currently this move is at the 6:45 a.m. and here I find that just after 15 minutes the natural gas futures could start an upward move from 7 a.m. here. So friends, here I find that the natural gas futures could find a steep upward move up to this weekly closing. Friends, here I find that a weekly closing above the levels of the 3.268 will confirm the continuity of this uptrend during the upcoming week. So thank you friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.